What delay really means. Camp Lejeune Part 3. In policy debates, delay sounds abstract. On the ground, it means a widow living in her car. It means children leaving school because their parents' wrongful death benefits are tied up in court. It means terminally ill veterans dying with their cases unresolved, their last months spent not in peace, but in paperwork. These are not theoretical harms. They are the predictable consequence of a government that has decided to fight these families as if they were an enemy in court, rather than partners in a moral debt. Every new motion, every request to pause proceedings, every month spent arguing over experts in a bench trial, is time stolen from people who have already sacrificed more than most Americans will ever be asked to give. Congress is not powerless here. Lawmakers who championed the Camp Lejeune Justice Act, and those now backing follow-up legislation like the Ensuring Justice for Camp Lejeune Victims Act, should do more than issue press releases. They should hold public hearings, demand detailed timelines from DOJ and the Navy, and make clear that burying these cases in procedural skirmishes is unacceptable. The administration also has a choice. The Attorney General and the leadership of the Civil Division could tomorrow instruct their litigators to narrow their motions, stop reflexively fighting every expert, and prioritize fair, prompt settlements in the strongest cases, especially wrongful death claims for Track 1 cancers like kidney cancer. Nothing in the law requires the United States to squeeze every possible procedural advantage from families it has already harmed. The standard for the government's behavior should be simple. Would a decent, honorable employer treat its own workers and their families this way after poisoning them? If the answer is no, and it is, then we should not accept it from the government that sent those families to serve in the first place. Justice delayed may not meet the technical definition of a crime against humanity. But in Camp Lejeune, the United States is testing how close a democracy can come to moral failure without crossing that line. It is not too late to choose differently. For thousands of sick veterans and grieving families, the most precious remedy is not money. It is time. And there is less of it every day. This is part 3 of the Camp Lejeune series. If this feels wrong to you, don't just scroll past it. Share it. Ask your leaders why the people we poisoned are still waiting. Demand justice now. Camp Lejeune victims are dying.